Week 4 of the National Football League. And we'll get to see the Elks' superstar linebacker, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Elks and the Wizards, next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. Today it's week 4. We've got a show right here as it'll be the Elks of Dublin taking on the Wizards of Melbourne. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here down under. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. He brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. And second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Sensational, but he may have come up a foot or so short of the line he needed. Blake Gillikin on a punt now on 4th down. $35 yards that time on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone to the receiver?
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. On the play, 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. But you look at this defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And when he stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and move on.
Again,
we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 92 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
That's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown of the year. And the Wizards will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Backed up here, tough spot. Needed 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. Pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. Boy, Gillikin on the punt here as he'll send this one away. This is brought in at the 21. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum. Races down the right side. And they've got it right across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. Heck of a start, a 40-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. But you look at this defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, staying in the face of the quarterback the entire time. Made a difference when the step out and 5 receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
18 yards there, it'll be first and goal.
It sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hard to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jared Everett from 6 yards away. And the Wizards lead this now 14-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. This taken in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29. Dublin's offense now set to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throw left side to Higgins. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. It's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop the throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Dublin with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. A little short pass. This is Everett. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window goes right side. And he'll be called
defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side midfield across the 45 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And down to the 41.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Given 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Picking down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll look to throw here. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connect. Touchdown! Cole Connect. His first touchdown of the year. And the Wizards have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. With Giants, he's still a young semi-caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Hands it off out again. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
But they didn't get a whole lot out continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit around that way, too.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 2nd and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd down and 4.
Let's keep the pressure on him, offense. Now, boys, we can't wait any longer. If that is rolling on, please.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the rout is on. It's 24-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. A lot to get to here this final day of September. So let's get started. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Austin Eckler leading the way on the ground there. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Isaiah Spiller, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Jared Goff sharp in the victory as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
Okay, right?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. He found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And they'll send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. The throw over the middle taken in, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A gain of 14. And the Dublin first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll run on the inside here. Shifts back at the 25. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Melbourne ready to go again on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
23 yards, the final tally.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up the 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Gets around it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Quickly completed to the right flat, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the... And it's caught. Touchdown. Cole Kmet with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Wizards have opened the lead up to 30. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Dublin's offense now set to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. This pass complete to Higgins. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There it hits the reliable target. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They need 2. Here's third down.
And it's third down.
And keep running the running game back to the ground. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Not over. Why are you guys giving up?
That's the answer to third.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Elks are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to 24. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. But the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll look to throw for it. Third and one. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And a nice carry there at 15 yards.
Put some points on the score.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Second and 11.
Get there.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Dancing to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.